And you're probably even not excited. You're probably even wondering, like, what is this 25X thing that all of a sudden showed up, and how'd these guys change their shirt so quick? Well, we did it for a reason. So today, guys, of course, you guys know if you've been around TLC for a couple of months or a couple of years or maybe even a decade, we have a system here at TLC, and that system is 10-5-2. And it's really kind of like the foundation of everything we do. We talk about it, we train about it, we recognize about it, we bonus out about it, right? Like, 10-5-2 is kind of like at the core of everything we do, everything we teach, and everything that you guys do on a daily basis. And I want to personally thank you for that. I know a lot of you guys are out there working hard, trying to, reach people, prospect, sample, follow up, get customers, retain your customers, and try to inspire a couple of them to become life changers with you, and then teach them to do the same. And that is great. But today, we are announcing 10-5-2 on steroids. Today, we are shifting a little bit. We're shifting kind of what we're teaching, what we're preaching. 10-5-2 is not going away. 10-5-2 is getting bigger and better. So, what does 25X stand for? Well, it stands for expanding your business 25 times faster. Getting off to a 25 times faster start. And what it is basically is what you're looking at on your screen right now. Please follow me with this, because this is not just, hey, they created a new inventory item. Wow, big deal. It's just a package. No, this is a system, guys, the 25X system. So we will be encouraging, training, and basically routing anybody who wants to take their business seriously in 2023. A lot of people start their Total Life Changes business with one product. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem with it, though, is you're really kind of sort of putting yourself in a position where my one product arrived at my house. Let's say this is Nutriverse, or shoot, maybe it's ISO Blue. Okay, my product arrives at my house. Great, now it's time for me to launch my business. Okay, so I'm kind of stuck online now, right? I've got to sort of sample through my app. Maybe I got some physical samples, right? But basically I'm kind of putting myself in a position where now, in order to build my business, I'm going to have to do it online. I'm going to have to do it through social media, through WhatsApp or whatever. And that is slower. There's some challenges that come across with that, right? We've all noticed that the last several years. Algorithms are different. People are back to work. They don't have all of this free time, right? But what has been tried and true in this industry for 30, 40 years, we just talked about that a little while ago, is getting in front of people, right? Getting in front of people with the product, with the opportunity, talking about it, and inspiring them to try the product and really consume the product and consider the business opportunity, right? And so what we're basically going to be doing is this pack here, this 25X pack. It's going to basically going to be what we really sort of like tell everybody, like, this, we recommend this is the best way to start and launch your business. And it makes all the sense in the world. You purchase this pack, you invest $300, $299. You are launching a business, right? For $300, you're investing. Here's what you receive. You will receive 25 of these babies right here. 25 one-week supplies of the original ISO tea. Jack and myself were just talking about this before we went on today. To date, the largest organic momentum creating moment in TLC's history was the 2014 to 2015 period when people were sharing this guy right here.
Okay, so we're speaking to the people that are like, okay, listen, it's 2023. I'm ready to get started here. And for you to have success and for the company to have success, we need a duplicatable system. So this 25X stands for that. So you're going to have all the tools you want when you purchase this. You're going to get step-by-step, direction by direction, exactly how you're going to build the TLC business. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to dream about it. You don't have to wish about it. We're going to give you step-by-step. So that's the most powerful part of this whole program is you're going to plug in now. Forget what you did in the past, and you're going to say, okay, I'm going to follow the company's lead here. I'm going to make a list, hypothetically. I'm going to share this many products. So we're going to give you step-by-step from success. But if you want to really narrow it down in your mind, so what are you talking about, Jack? You're talking too fast. You're excited. Who knows what the heck you're saying? If you want to put it and narrow it down in your mind, think about McDonald's. You walk into a McDonald's in Detroit, you walk into a McDonald's in Baltimore, LA, McDonald's, or Miami. It's exactly the same. They say the exact same thing. They serve the exact same food. So what we're doing is we're franchising this to everybody around the world using this one product that really catapulted TLC through the moon.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that what the franchise example is even better when you kind of like shift it even in this way. Most people get into franchising, right? Like they don't want to own their own family-run restaurant,
right?
Like, they just want to walk into something where someone hands them the key. Someone has all the fries are already there. Hey, guys, everything you need is here. Here's what you need to do. Just operate it for us, right? So this 25X system, when it arrives at your home, is you got everything you need to launch your business, right? So let's break it down a little bit. So you get 25 of these. So what is this instant tea all about? So part of our system is you get one of these guys and 25 of these. Now, when you break open this bag, you guys know this is the instant tea. There's 25 of them in here, right? Well, hey, what are the chances of that, right? So you will be giving people, right? Like Jack, had a suggested script, like, hey, do you or anyone you know want to lose 5 pounds? Or hey, I finally found the secret to weight loss success. Like, you've got to try this stuff. And so we recommend that you sell these for $20 to $25 a piece. We don't recommend that you give these away. We are recommending, we're going to have scripts and systems to really kind of like help you out with this. We are recommending that you sell these for $20 to $25. We recommend that you create a list of 25 people that have said yes to you, that they're ready, willing, and able to try this for a week. When you give it to them, when you mail it to them, when you hand it to them or whatever, we are suggesting as part of our system that you give them one of these. This is the instant version of this. So now when I hand this over to someone, hey, yes, of course I'm interested in losing 5 pounds. Man, I've been trying everything and nothing works. Okay, here's what I need you to do. I need you to follow the directions on the back of this on how to make it. If you have any issues, please let me know. But you're going to go home, you're going to boil water, and you're going to steep this for 4 to 8 hours. While you're waiting for all of that to happen, to start drinking this, I want you to drink this one right away. This is the instant version of this. So now, what I'm basically doing is this. I'm getting them started right away before they change their mind. I'm getting them going a little bit sooner.
Right.
I'm getting them feeling full because there's fiber in this guy, right? And so what I'm really doing too is I'm actually sampling them this product and they don't even know it.
Nope.
Right? So now I'm exposing them to a second product. So when they fall in love with this, and I think you guys know that they will, when they fall in love with this, they start feeling greater, they start pooping greater, they start looking greater and all of that stuff. They're going to say, well, you know what? I'm going to a restaurant tonight. Or shoot, vacation's coming up. Or man, I wish I had some of this stuff at the office, but I don't have a refrigerator there. Boom, you got this, right? So now, this starts happening, right? Another reason why this is important. I spent $300. Guys, follow me on this because there's a lot of ideologies built into this. I just spent $300. Jack did a great job explaining this system and explaining this opportunity to me. I'm all in. The tea shows up at my house, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, I spent $300 on these guys. I got to launch my business. It's not like I don't have a choice, right? Like, of course we have a choice, right? But most human beings want to get their money's worth. They want to get their value out of the money they just spent. And it's going to inspire me to get started right away with the script and the system to go with it.
And it's our responsibility as a company to finally give you the step-by-step system that we know that works throughout the years. So, for example, you go to a conference call, you're going to hear the same thing. You go to a hotel meeting, you're going to hear the same thing. Your script's going to say the exact same. We are creating an army of people around the world in every language are going to be doing the exact same thing and having amazing results.
Yes, and let's flip this now to the customer side of the equation, right? So we just talked about how much of a difference mentally it is when I invested $300. And remember, the word is invest. I didn't spend. I invested $300 in my business. So my mindset has already changed, and I know what to do now. I've got to find these 25 people to purchase this tea.
Right.
Now, I'm the purchaser. Think about how different it is for me. Someone didn't hand me a sample and say, hey, you should drink this. It's good for you or whatever, right? And I'm gonna follow up with you. I actually just invested $20 to $25 in this, okay? There's a much less chance that this is going to end up in my junk drawer.
Yes.
There's a much less chance that for the next 6 months, I'm going to stare at this on my counter, right? Like, because we're human. And guess what? Yeah, there's that R word floating around out there, right? Right? Like that recession word. People are kind of like watching their money and stuff. Okay, listen.
Timing.
Not only is this only $20 to $25, which is good.
Right.
But I just spent $20 to $25. So I'm getting my money's worth out of this.
Yes.
I invested in this as a customer. I invested in myself. So it's not going to sit around, lay around, and you know, because of that. So there's so much good that's happening there. But the beauty of this system is this. If you can do this, if you can reach 25 people, and some of you it might take a week, some of you it might take a month. But if you can get this in 25 people's hands, they've invested in it. So they're going to value it. They're not going to
Yes.
throw it away. They're not going to sleep on it. They're not going to just wait until next month to try. They're not going to wait until Monday. They're going to do it right now. 25 people drinking this tea. Think about this. 25 people drinking this tea in your organization. Do you think that 5 of those 25 can become your customers?
Yes.
And 2 of them can become your business partners?
Yep.
Out of 25 contacts? And by the way, those 25 people that are drinking the tea, that are feeling better, losing weight, pooping better, all of that great stuff that happens, they are connected to spouses, best friends, coworkers, people that they meet at church, people that they meet out and about, right? So those 25 people are going to be talking about your product. They're going to be advertising your business for you in a great way because we know this stuff works. This stuff works, guys. And so when you understand the power of that and you finally get 2, just 2 out of 25 people to become your business partner and you launch them the exact same way. Hey, here's what I did. I invested $300 in this 25X pack. I started reaching out to people. And so when those 2 people do exactly what you did, I think you're going to find that the road to director is a little bit easier and faster than you ever thought. And you're going to stay there. And that's my mantra for 2023. You got to make it to director and you got to stay there. If you want to stay there, you're going to have to launch something similar to this where people are constantly trying the product, drinking the product, talking awesome about it, see the value in it. Here's what we know for sure. If we're sitting in a room with 100 people, raise your hand if you want to lose 5 pounds. All right, 97% of this room just raised their hands, and you guys know this is true everywhere, right? So when you understand everybody wants to lose weight, everybody is interested in that, and we can offer it to them at a price point that makes sense to them in today's times with no risk, right? The shopping experience can be just cash. It could be Cash App. It could be whatever you guys decide, right? It's quick. It's fast. It's like instant gratification. And next thing you know, like we could really just go back to doing what we do best. Share this tea and create the momentum